Minute by Minute with the Mayor of Moose Jaw has us out on Main Street. Your Worship, doesn't it start to feel like summer right now?
Well, it's not only officially summer, it feels like it, and as we all know, summer in Moose Jaw is the place to be. Now I'm noticing the two of you are wearing shorts today and I'm stuck with the long pants, so I'm feeling a little bit jealous, I have to admit. You guys have caught the summer wave ahead of me.
Well, we do what we can. We try and stay on top of these things. Now, as we shoot this is the day of the parade. Right. So I want to ask you, have you been practicing your wave?
Well, no, I've had a fair amount of practice over the years, so I think we're okay. Yeah. And I don't think I'm in threat of carpal tunnel or anything like that. And I mean, this is the Queen's Diamond Jubilee year. She's had way more years at this. She's never got carpal tunnel. I think we're okay. Yeah, but we're looking forward to seeing lots of people out. Absolutely.
Is that something they teach you in mayor school?
Well, not really, because, you know, Moose Jaw is kind of known. This is a place that loves a parade. Yeah. And I think we have probably more parades, and for sure on a per capita basis, better attended parades than other places. So one of the great things about it is that the kids are out, whether it's you know, we're getting ready for the fair or Santa Claus parade. It's part of the culture of Moose Jaw. Good to see the kids and the folks out.
You and I were, before we got going, we were going over all the festivals that are happening this year and the fact that they're bigger and better. Can you talk to us a little bit about that, how the city's embracing it? Oh,
it is. You know, there's lots of good stuff going on this year that's new, it's bigger and better or different than ever before. Sidewalk Days continues to grow. Full kudos to the organizing committee. There are just lots of things happening there that haven't been part of it before. When we look right behind us, we see the banner for the Freedom Fest. This is brand new. This is bringing to Moose Jaw musical entertainment, I think 30, 40 bands. That all comes to a conclusion on Canada Day. Canada Day itself will have, well, it'll have Park Art is back in the park, where it started. It was away from there for a while. And another new thing that's going to be starting is we're going to get the first taste of the Real West show that Ken Mitchell is putting together. And this is sort of a teaser for what he's looking at to be a regular summer feature starting next year as part of that Moose Jaw experience in the attractive historical tourism, cultural tourism. You know, that's a big part of what happens for us in the summer. Festival of Words is going to be bigger and better than ever. Yeah, another, you know, Summerfest is going on in the park. Motif. You know, eat your way around the world. I mean, that's always a highlight for me. You know, so you know, the ball games. The first time I ever heard of Moose Jaw, I was a young lad growing up in a small rural community in Alberta, and the new folks to town, one of whom became my best friend and one of my best men at my wedding later on, they had arrived from Moose Jaw, and I thought, Moose Jaw, this has got to be some kind of a great ball town. And it's become exactly that. So there's tons of stuff to be doing in Moose Jaw all over the place.
Now, here's the hard question for you. They were here not too long ago. They get started in about a week. The Riders are back. I know you're a huge fan of the Riders, so I want to get your take on, first of all, them coming to Moose Jaw and starting that relationship, then taking a look at their season coming up.
That was really neat to have not only George Reed, but Gaynor the Gopher. It was here in person. Both. No, that was it. It's kind of neat to have the Gaynor the Gopher statue over at the field house. Just a permanent reminder of our close relationship between our city and the Riders. As we all know, here in Saskatchewan, we don't have red blood. We have green blood. We understand that, and I know that you're an ardent Winnipeg Blue Bomber fan.
Still
yes, yeah, but I can feel that you're softening, but it's got to be helpful that the Riders came to Moose Jaw to just let you know they're not just Saskatchewan's team. They're Moose Jaw specific now, and we've got a field here in town. It's got exactly the same turf as you find over at Mosaic Stadium. So the Riders are always welcome in Moose Jaw, and I'm sure we've not seen the last of them.
Yeah, what they were saying is that they really enjoyed using the field and getting out into places like this.
Yeah, I think it is. Well, they're good. You know, not only are they a good athletic team, they're a good operation, and they understand that they're not they were the Regina Football Club a century ago, but now they are the Saskatchewan Roughriders, and a big part of that is getting out where their fans are, and they've got a huge fan base here in Moose Jaw, and I'm proud to be one of them.
Well, Your Worship, I think it's time to wrap this interview up. So if we don't see you out in Regina for those football games, hopefully we'll see you at one of the festivals taking place.
Well, we'll be visiting and kind of trying to keep a beat, and wherever there's food, it's always a good place to be. We know that.
Your Worship, thanks very much.
Thank you.